Hello and welcome to the Bear Den. Today we're going to listen to some more music and just have a nice civilized chat for the day. In spite of the unpleasantness that we've experienced this evening in other chats. But that's okay. I should have gotten things ready before I started live streaming, but we can't do everything right all of the time. Eek. Oops. This is called Payday by Jason Farnham. What's good, Gaming Clips? Nice to see you. Oh, thank you for the hearts, guys. I appreciate that. So we're just listening to some music from the YouTube audio library. Copyright free, of course. This is called Payday by Jason Farnham. Oh, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate them. I haven't been able to find any, but I will do my best to get some. I'm actually not familiar with a lot of songs on the list, so I'm just going through and playing them and seeing what's what. Mary Had a Little Lamb. We'll skip that one even though it's my name. Damn. This is Eyes of Glory by Akash Gandhi. I like this. I'm trying not to talk too much over the music. Yep. This is called Gaiety in the Golden Age by Aaron Kenny. This kind of sounds like the background of Looney Tunes or something like that. I can see like the Roadrunner, Bugs Bunny. I liked Bugs Bunny too. Yeah, what's up, Doc? He and his carrot. Elmer Fudd always chasing him. Trying to decide if that's trumpet or saxophone. Maybe saxophone. This is called Away by Patrick Tricos. That's cool. My brother had a Tasmanian devil and Bugs Bunny shirt where they're dressed like crisscross, where their clothes were backwards. I always remember him wearing that until it wore slap out, but Bugs Bunny smoking a chain with a gold chain would be pretty funny too. I don't even know if they make new Bugs Bunny cartoons anymore. I don't have any kids or anything, so I don't know what the current cartoon situation is. And I don't have cable, so I would have to look for it. Yes, they did, and I was lucky enough to be born in the 80s, raised in the 90s. It was a good time to live, for sure. Things are a lot different now. I mean, to think all those years ago, if you were to look at the technology we have now, it would have just blown our minds. You know, that you can get on a device where you're connected to all the people throughout all the world and you have any information you want at your fingertips any time of day or night. I'm back from the era where if you had a question, they sent you to the library to look something up. A couple. Spring in My Step by Silent Partners, this song. And as I've said the last couple nights in a row, I'm not sure if Silent Partner is just somebody who doesn't want to be named or if that's an actual band name. Silent Partner is the name of this artist. So I'm not sure if Silent Partner is just somebody who doesn't want to be named or if it's actually a band. Well, I don't really know a good one other than I think a lot of. I can't prove anything that I'm about to say, of course, but I think Big Pharma and the food industry are in cahoots with one another. Um, because I think a lot of our food makes us sicker than it should. And then I think Big Pharma profits off of that. But I can't prove anything that I say. This is just things I think about in the dead of night when I'm not sleeping. This is called Doll Dancing by Puddle of Infinity. There's also been times in my life where I had stopped probably stupidly taking all of my medication, and where I honestly felt a little better for a while. But again, no proof other than my own experience. This kind of sounds like a music box, so I see why they called it doll dancing. Like the piano riff, especially. Tis very true. There's some there's a song on YouTube Shorts that describes it perfectly. It starts with "Take this pill, you'll feel much better." And I can't remember the rest of it, but it's a song and a lot of people have made shorts to it, and it's true. A lot of medicines do are supposed to make you better and they turn you into a zombie. This song is called "Get Outside" by Jason Farnham. I forget what song we just heard from him, but they do say it's good to get outside and soak up the sun and put your feet in grass. I'll do the sunshine, but I'm not completely sure if I like to put my feet on the ground. Well, without shoes on. I'm a little weird about going someplace without shoes. This is an upbeat little number. Hi Kim, how you doing? Um, yeah, I still wear sandals even on the beach. I'm a weirdo like that. Yeah, Lettuce's chat was a little off the chain earlier. I was getting so frustrated with that girl, but then I'm like, Mary, it's the internet. Breathe. This song is called Love Aside by Patrick Patricios. But yeah, that chat was a little woo. And the thing was, he had never. Well, Lettuce and the girl that was in there, Jen, were dating, but Lettuce had never told us who his girlfriend was, or even that he had a girlfriend at any point. So she came in there and she basically outed herself and said that he had done it, but that's not the case. She was the one that was displaying their business for everybody on earth. Yeah, Electric, you should come to Lettuce Market Use chat. It's a very interesting place. He plays music like I do, but um he plays 80s rock and stuff. He doesn't care about copyrights. But it's an interesting place. You should drop in sometime. if you need your fix of chaos. Yep, YouTube live chat drama. It's let us market you. But yeah, Kim, it's not usually like that in there anymore. Like, it was just straight up that one girl caused all that chaos in there this evening. I hope I said hi to Mad Ass. Now I'm questioning whether I did or not. Uh-oh. Well, that was rude of me if I didn't. Hello, Mad Ass. Thank you for coming in. I hope I didn't miss him. I may have, because I might have been switching songs and just didn't register. Well, hello, Electric. We've been chatting for quite a while, and I don't know if I said hi. This is called Dog and Pony Show by Silent Partner. I think I might have just started talking today and not said hello to anybody. Silly Mary. Things are going off the chain at the Bear Den. We're just out of sorts this evening. We'll get it together tomorrow. I'm actually primarily a craft channel. I colored on stream earlier today, and I haven't been doing as many crafts, so I've been doing music at night instead, just to try and connect with different people too. We're going to do one May 3rd, I believe. If they still are holding it. They were having trouble getting vendors, so that may not come to pass. But as of right now, it's May 3rd. And this is If I Had a Chicken by Kevin MacLeod. But if you flip through my shorts at any given point, if you're bored, it shows some of what I've made for this upcoming craft show. It's mainly wreaths, wreaths or wall hangings kind of thing. And some of them have like clay things I've done. I might. It's through a church though, so I'm not 100% sure if they would let me, but it doesn't hurt to ask ever. I'm kind of excited for summer because I definitely want to do more outdoors live streaming and such, and I have a lot of neat things right here in my area in Western New York, and I definitely want to live stream some of them. True. Are you headed to the casino today, Cam? I usually try and watch your streams even if I don't necessarily chat. Oh, Shakir, I did see that yesterday. Oh no. Well, is there like a manager? Oh no. Is there like a manager you can talk to or something? I did. Oh, it's been a day. I did see that yesterday now that you mention it. Well, I didn't catch them. I caught them the first time, but not the second time. Oh, darn. Now, is that your only local casino or do you have any others? Well, I'm sure they'll let you after you talk to them. This is called Brain Trust by Wayne Jones. Yeah, I only have one that's close to me, too. And actually, I have no bankroll at the moment, so I haven't gone in quite a while. I don't understand that. As long as you're not showing other patrons, I don't see what the issue would be for looking at your own machine. Well, that, and I would think if people were like, "Hey, this is such and such a casino and it's a really nice place to be here and blah 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 blah," that they would attract people, you know? I would think streaming would be a benefit. But of course, Mary's not in charge, so. And the same thing with craft shows and stuff. Huh. I'm not quite sure how that would work. Well, I guess some excuse is better than none, but I could see that at table games, but I can't see that at slot machines. There's no way. I don't know. I know a couple of the guys that film in Oklahoma have had some trouble too, where security keeps shutting them down even after they have permission. This is called Forgiveness by Patrick Patrikios. Well, Electric, I haven't been able to find you any gangster rap. At least not in the copyright free. Well, I hope you're able to get that straightened out, Cam, because I've really enjoyed watching your streams. You had such a good video quality, and I just really liked your streams. And I know everyone else is rooting you on too and wants you to do well. In fact, I might get off here in a few minutes because I think Mr. Bob was planning on going and doing a loop this evening. Or he was streaming at home, I'm not sure. But I might do 2 or 3 more songs and then wrap it for the evening. I like watching Bob and Stephanie. She's funny. A lot of times I'm lurking in chats, I'm just not talking because I don't know. Sometimes if I don't have anything to say, I don't talk. That's why I live stream. I try and get more comfortable talking because I'm pretty shy. So I don't really go out of my way to talk. This is called Dog Park by Silent Partner. They have interesting song titles. I can understand. I'm just the opposite. I used to have no issue with shyness whatsoever, and as I've become an adult, it's gotten way, way, way worse. That's very true. Some people it is hard to hold a conversation with, and I tend to be more of a listener than a talker because I really try to listen and focus on what um what other people are telling me, and I try to understand. So I really try to listen to understand and not just to respond. So that is what I try to do. This is called How It Began, again by Silent Partner. Some people I can talk all day to and be comfortable with, but some people it's just easier to listen to and engage that way. And a lot of times in chat, things move so fast that by the time I can type out what I want to say, the topic's already changed. So sometimes I just don't really comment. I'm definitely not a fast typer. I need to learn to use predict to text a little more because I keep trying to type things out longhand because back when I was, you know, when we were kids, you would type, with we didn't have the predict a text or T9 back then. And so I've just gotten accustomed to typing out every single letter, and I'm not very much, I'm not the quickest at typing, so especially when there's a lot of people like the guys who have like 100, 200 people in their chat, like the topics go, they fly. I think this is going to be my last song for now. I think the host has to do it. This is called Caballero by Offshane. Oh, I've heard this one a lot on people's videos. I just never knew what it was called. Yep, I think the host has to turn it on slow mode. And honestly, I'm not even sure how to do that. I'm still learning about live streaming and what all the different buttons do and how you do certain things. Like, I just learned how to time someone out today from the creator. I mod in other channels, so I knew how to do it there, but I didn't know how to do it being the live stream host. So I figured out how to do that today. That was my big win for the day. But, yep. Yep, that's exactly right. Yep, and sometimes streaming, like, I'll let people say most of what they want to say, but sometimes certain gentlemen come in here and act a hot mess and say things they shouldn't say. And that's really the only thing I'm uncomfortable with. So that's really the only thing I either erase just out of respect for the rest of my chat, or, that's really the only thing I erase. Yeah, I'm stunned by some of what people think is okay. But I'm going to get going for now, everyone, and I thank you all for coming in. I may have a small audience, but I have the best audience. So thank you for dropping by the Bear Den this evening. I wish you all well in all of your endeavors, and we'll see you all again real soon. Thank you, Cam, for coming in. Thank you, Electric. Uh, I hope to see you guys again real soon. Take care now. Bye.